Here I stand, with a backpack full of brokenness, distrust, and depression. I held the weight of this world's brokenness upon my shoulders. My bones were dry and my spirit was weak. I was walking day by day, hoping to find any hope at all. I was living out of duffel bags, moving from place to place. My mom constantly cut at the wounds that she created. From seeing the drug deals that were happening in my home, to knowing when she was on coke because she couldn't help but to scream and yell and throw me against the wall. I gasped at her laughter as her 11-year-old daughter began to mimic her porn CD. During the winter, I felt the cold, crisp air on my skin. Throughout life, I felt the pain of hunger, as I could only hope there to be food soon. The wounds that I tried to heal by forgiving only led me to give up on this so-called life. But you see, God's love had other plans for me. He says, in my weaknesses is where he works perfectly. But still I sat in my room with my head low pondering. I can't do this. I could just run in front of a car and be all over. Or maybe I could just run away and maybe things will get better. My heart raced as my mom came into my room and she said, your dad is on your way to get you. My dad, he came and he picked me up, and he looked him in the eyes and he said, God told me to come get you right now. The burdens I had long felt were about to fall away. I tried to hold back and fight my watering eyes as a big rock sat in my throat. But then I let go. And the streams came flowing from my eyes and the hurt came from my heart. The following summer I stood in worship at summer camp as I cried out for help. God, I need you. I have nothing. I have no one. Not my mom, not my friends, and now I have lost my best friend. No one cares, and I need you. I need you. And if I can't have you, then life is pointless. Immediately, I felt like every weight and every chain that was on me was lifted and healed. Immediately, I dropped to my knees in exasperation and awe of the love that I felt. Hour after hour, I was overwhelmed by his presence. I sat in his arms, just overwhelmed by the peace that I had. You see, Hosea 2:16 says, in that day, declares the Lord, you will no longer call me master, but you will call me husband. You see, he is not just God, but he is my love.